back.
You'd be hard-pressed to find any other video game series like Mega Man X. Come on, it's goated. Mega Man X is just goated as hell. Even though there are only 4 good games, 2 of them are okay, 2 of them are considered bad, and 1 of them is an RPG. Despite all that shit, it's still a pretty good series, and there are several factors on why Mega Man X is good. But the one we're going to be focusing on today is the Mavericks. Wait, stop. Let's back up a bit. What you see before you is the stage select of the first Mega Man game. These are the first Robot Masters: Cutman, Bombman, Gutsman. You know them. The first bosses of the Mega Man series. Bosses have been a concept since 1975, back in Dungeons and Dragons, where you had to fight that one, dragon. When it came to home video games, they usually show off their bosses in manuals, or they show the information of them in manuals. But if you didn't look at the manual, they'll just show up in-game. They were seen as obstacles that deterred you from the main goal of the level. The main goal of the level is to get to the end. The boss stops you from getting to the end. To complete the level, I have to complete the level. But I can't because this guy is just in the way. That's how most ideologies of video games came from when it came to the bosses. Mega Man was sorta different. When you saw the bosses in the stage select, the bosses represent the levels, meaning beating the boss is the goal, rather than the goal is to complete the level, which the boss is just stopping you from. No. Mega Man, you have to beat the boss in order to complete the level. Hell, the stage selects give you the first look at the Robot Masters themselves, and you get all their information from their names and appearance alone. Well, not all the information, but most of the information. Now let's go to Mega Man 2 in 1998, where the stage select went from full sprites to mugshots, or as I like to call them, smug shots, because they look smug. Pretty smug. Now, the full body sprites still stayed, but they came after you selected the guy. And with the full body sprites came kick-ass music for each introduction. And Mega Man fans love these guys. I mean, there are so many top 10 lists and so many fan-made Robot Masters. And they continue to do the same shit for every single Mega Man game, up until 6, where people sorta had enough. People were getting tired. Capcom, we have a problem.
Yes, Johnny, what is it?
Mega Man is, the series is dying.
Nani, but everyone loves Mega Man.
Well, everyone would love Mega Man if it was on the...
What the fuck is that?
We put Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. You're kidding me, right?
What the fuck is Essence?
You can't be serious.
LMAO, I was joking with you. Let's take Mega Man and make it dope as fuck for this.
And, as they say in 1993, rest is history. Now I could talk about
how Mega Man X is so fucking dope, but niggas have done that already. Alright, you know, you have Eagle Raptor, Jay's Reviews, all them niggas, they already did it, alright? But instead, we're gonna be talking about the bosses. Specifically, only the bosses. But, rather than the Robot Masters, they give us something a little different.
Robot men are fucking gay. Let's make the bosses aminals instead.
Enter the Mavericks, rogue Reploids that want to overthrow humanity, all while being infected by a virus. No, not that kind of virus, the Sigma virus, or the Maverick virus. Using animals instead of the Robot Masters was a unique concept in itself, since they can adopt attacks, movements, and their overall design from the animal they're based off of, as opposed to just, well, slapping a buster on it. Well, I mean, there were some exceptions, but which is why, in my personal opinion, the Mavericks stand out more than the Robot Masters do. But that's my opinion. So, what does this have to do with me? Well, just like every other Mega Man fan that was in middle school, I created my own fan content, specifically with the bosses. Yes, I've created these in middle school. These are fan Mavericks, and they look like shit. Now that I'm a better artist, it's high time that I revisited these guys. First one is the fucking pig. Now I created Boar prior to my knowledge of Ryder Borsky, Ryder Borowski. Fuck, what the this specific iteration of Boar looks like I drew him while I was high. I tried to give him the motor aesthetic, but I failed miserably. As you can see, the dots, or the shit that they put on the trucks, those pipes, I don't know what the fuck they're called. What are those pipes called? Oh, well, that's what they're called. Anyway, here is the recent revamped sketch that I did of him. When it came to Boar, I took inspiration from Matrix, Flame Stag, Flame Mammoth, and a little bit of Ryder Borsky. I wasn't going to use all of it because Ryder Borsky looks like fucking shit. I decided to also take some inspiration from Flame Man because of the Double Busters. The Double Busters I thought were cool. So let's see how this goes.
I mean, I guess it looks okay. I feel like I could have done better. I feel like I could do better in the next episode, but you can't really blame myself since I was experimenting with a new style and it took days to complete, and I could have done it better. I could have done better with the monochrome. Instead, I just added orange to it for some reason. I mean, I guess orange was red light, but red a bit, slightly red. It was red tinted, I guess, but overall, I think I could have done way better. I do love the design, and I try to keep it balanced with simplicity and the complexity. It's way better than that fucking motorcycle piece of shit bacon ass, pigma ass, midbus ass, ugly ass fucking hog. Sorry, I got a bit excited there. But yeah, that was the first episode of Maverick Scrapyard. Way better than the name that I first thought of. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this episode, the first episode of the Scrapyard. And yeah, next up, we'll see who else we can give some touch-ups to.